Hey everybody, T-Man again, bringing you guys another video, and the expert of professional wrestling is back, bringing you another video on my Monday Night Raw review for the 2016 episode of Monday Night Raw, the Daniel Bryan celebration retirement episode of Monday Night Raw, and we will get into that as promised, guys. We will be going segment through segment into Monday Night Raw. I will be breaking it down. What I liked, what I disliked, what I would do different is what I want to do. But it's kind of funny. I mean, what I would do different, it's kind of funny because WWE right now is in a really weird state right now. It always is. The pay-per-view in between Royal Rumble and WrestleMania is always a very hard thing to book. Because the storylines that you want to happen at Mania is not quite happening yet, you know, so you're kind of had that filler pay-per-view, and that's what that is. So the lead up to a filler pay-per-view could be really, really hard. So I don't know if I don't like anything that's going on right now. I mean, there's some things I like, but things that I would change, it's hard to say what I would change, because I think WWE did the best they could last night in that episode, based on what's going on right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to do another video today about, and this video will sum it up. The video I'm going to be doing after this one is what is wrong with WWE in my opinion. Everything that is wrong with WWE in my opinion. I will be doing that video coming up next. But first, let's get into Monday Night Raw. The Daniel Bryan retirement. We start off with a nice video package of Daniel Bryan. I thought it was a work at first, you know. I know he was cleared by 2 doctors and stuff, but no, it's real. I think he's done, and we're gonna get into that Daniel Bryan situation. But first, let's start off with the video package. Then we went into the contract signing, and I liked kicking off Raw in this way. Usually I don't like the 20-minute long drawn out promo to begin Raw, but at least this one had some purpose. Usually when Raw starts, we get 25 minutes of just hot air that just goes nowhere. But starting off with the contract signing, at least it has purpose, at least it has meaning, and I was okay with that. And I loved the story theme of the night, and that was with more between Dean Ambrose and Brock Lesnar. I liked that. I liked Dean Ambrose trying to show he is worthy to compete in the ring with Brock Lesnar, saying, I'm a crazy son of a bitch. You may beat me down all you want, but I'm still gonna come after you. You know, I love that segment between Roman Reigns, Dean Ambrose, and Brock to begin the night, signing the contract. Brock pretty much dismantling Dean Ambrose, which pretty much happened all through the night. And then Triple H's music hit. You see him just laughing at the 3 of them. And I'll tell you the reason why I like that. I like that because it reminds everybody, reminds the casual viewer what these 3 men are fighting for, wrestling for. They're wrestling for an opportunity to main event what is supposed to be the biggest event, the biggest match of the year, which is WrestleMania. The match where all the casual fans, everybody comes together that one night and watches WrestleMania. So I liked having Triple H coming out there. It's showing what they are fighting for. They're not just wrestling in the main event. They're wrestling for an opportunity at what this rich prick has, and that is the title. So I liked it. I understand the storyline there. I loved all the backstage promos between Roman Reigns and Dean Ambrose. You know, the one thing I don't like out of this storyline, and I would do different, is I don't like the fact that they're hinting too much at the turn. You know, one of them might turn against the other. Oh, Dean Ambrose is going to turn heel. You know, Dean Ambrose very well might turn heel. I would really, really go the opposite direction at Mania. If you guys have not seen my fantasy booking of WrestleMania 32, subscribe to the channel. Look at that video, my fantasy booking of WrestleMania 32. I go through all that. I would so I'm not going to go in through it here. I would put Roman Reigns as a heel, not Dean Ambrose. Let Ambrose at Mania do a Chris Jericho for the IC title. Let them have a Ricky Steamboat Macho Man IC tight match when they do that. That's the direction I would go in. So I don't like the fact of them hinting at that right now, just to build the match, build the controversy. No, just concentrate on how crazy Brock Lesnar is. Concentrate how he is the threat. Concentrate on the fact, can Roman Reigns couldn't even beat Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania, and now it's a triple threat match. Talk about how Brock is the odds-on favorite for this match at WrestleMania 32. That's what they should be focused on. Don't focus on the fact that Roman Reigns and Dean Ambrose might turn on each other. No, focus on how dominant Brock Lesnar is, okay? Focus how much Brock, never lost the title at WrestleMania. Now he got screwed at the Royal Rumble. You know what? And here's another thing I don't like. Okay, we all know Brock Lesnar got screwed at the Royal Rumble by the Wyatt family. Nobody talks about it, okay? The announcers don't talk about it. And not to mention, it kind of makes Brock Lesnar look like a bitch. It makes him look like a bitch, and I love Brock Lesnar. I'm the biggest Brock Lesnar fan. But it makes him look like a bitch because he gets costed from all 4 members of the Wyatt family, and now just because he has his #1 contenders match, he's going to forget about 4 men that royally screwed him? No, he's supposed to be ass-kicking some of a bitch. He'll be going after him. Meanwhile, you see Bray Wyatt on the very same show, and we're just supposed to forget that happens, and we all know damn well that the Wyatt family is going to screw Brock Lesnar at Fastlane. We all know that's going to happen. All of us do. So, it's just little things like that I don't like. Little things like that I would change. I would make Brock Lesnar, saying he's the odds-on favorite going into it. I would mention the times he got screwed at WrestleMania with Seth Rollins cashing the Money in the Bank. I would mention the fact that especially mention the fact that the Wyatt screwed him at the Royal Rumble, because then you keep talking about all that when Fastlane comes out and be fresh on their minds. Oh shit, that's right. He has beef with the Wyatt family. I wouldn't just ignore that beef for 3 weeks, I would have Brock attack the Wyatt family. Keep it going. Not have him just forget about it. He's supposed to be a bad son of a bitch. I won't take shit from anybody. And meanwhile, he's just conveniently forgetting about the Wyatt family because he's dealing with Dean Ambrose and Roman Reigns. Come on. So, that's it. I spent a little too long talking about that. But anyways, all in all, it was a good segment. 2. Kevin Owens versus Dolph Ziggler. With Ziggler getting the win here. And little gripes here. Again, this is another thing I'm gonna discuss on things I don't like about WWE product today. Is I'm okay with Kevin Owens losing the match 2 in a row. I have an idea. I know where the WWE is going with this. They're gonna have Kevin Owens lost 2 times in a row, 2 weeks in a row to Dolph Ziggler. They're probably gonna have another match at Fastlane, and Kevin Owens is probably just gonna dismantle, or this is how I would do it. He would probably just dismantle Dolph Ziggler. Okay, Kevin Owens is probably going to dismantle Dolph Ziggler in the 3rd match at Fastlane. I understand you're going to book him strong, and most likely, I'm hoping they'll do what I suggested in my fantasy booking, which is have Kevin Owens and AJ Styles at WrestleMania. I would book Kevin Owens strong, and I would just have him annihilate Ziggler here. So I understand Ziggler winning here. They get Owens real fueled up. They get him fueled up, have him go in the 3rd match, and just squash Ziggler. And Ziggler's a guy that will sell for Kevin Owens. A lot of wrestlers don't sell today. Another problem I have with today's product. A lot of wrestlers don't sell. Ziggler sells a little too much where he acts like he's getting killed. But what I didn't like in this match is this. I didn't like the fact that the babyface used the ropes and cheated to win. And that's a big thing I'm going to talk about on what I dislike about wrestling today. I mean, it's hard to dislike anybody these days. I mean, I guess you could dislike Owens. Why? Because he did the big tantrum at the end. He was so mad. Well, he got screwed out of the match. You know, the babyface cheated. You know, I don't know. I don't like babyfaces cheating to win. That's a heel thing to do, and they've really got away from the heel babyface scenarios. Vicious Vinny here in the background. Here, go watch your Mickey Mouse, Vicious Vinny. Kids, I tell you. So, anyways, didn't really like that too much. We move on to a backstage promo between the Dudley Boyz and the Usos, and I like that. I liked everything that happened between the Dudley Boyz, the Usos, and the New Day on Monday Night Raw. The little backstage, they announced that it was going to be the Usos and the New Day. And I was 100% okay with that in a tables match. And right away, I was thinking when they announced on Raw, I'm like, you have to have the Dudleys in there. And sure enough, the Dudleys in the back of promo say, hey, let's have a 4-on-4. We hate the New Day, you hate the New Day. Let's the Dudleys and Usos team up against the New Day, and they could pick one other person to do that, and I was okay. And they eventually, the New Day picked Mark Henry, which was really funny. And I love how they booked Mark Henry. And that's a joking way when I say I love the way they book Mark Henry. They book Mark Henry as 1 week he's a babyface teaming up with babyfaces, next week he's a heel babyface, and that's kind of the same thing with the Big Show. Big Show and Mark Henry, they're just fillers these days. They could pull off both heels and babyfaces. They just will have them do whatever the WWE wants them to do. Okay, so backstage, Charlotte squashed Alicia Fox. You know, Alicia Fox is part of Team Bella. You know, Bray Bella is gonna face Charlotte at the pay-per-view, so I understand it. Whatever, Charlotte wins that one. The Miz TV with Jericho turned into, you know, the highlight reel. I was okay with that. Them promoting the match between Chris Jericho and AJ Styles at SmackDown, I was okay with that too. And I already know where this is going. I don't like the fact that we're 2 weeks away from the pay-per-view and the card is not really built. I mean, we know that Bray is taking on Charlotte, you know, that the triple threat match, but there's not a whole lot of matches, you know, already concrete 2 weeks in. I don't really like that. I like having the pay-per-view already lined up already. But anyways, I think we could all know that AJ Styles, Chris Jericho, and The Miz will probably take part in a triple threat match at Fastlane because they're all kind of feuding with AJ right now. So if I had to predict, that's probably where they're going with that. But anyways, I kind of like that AJ got involved. It was a nice segment. The Jericho highlight reel / Miz TV segment. It was fine. It was entertaining. And then I loved, once again, we moved to Ambrose and Reigns. I loved their little segment telling Ambrose telling Reigns he wants to do it himself. You have had your opportunities, and you're going to have your opportunities again in the present to face Brock Lesnar. I want a piece of this guy, so I kind of like that backstage promo. The Bray Wyatt Ryback, I like the video package they did on Ryback, the building Ryback up. I'm really hoping they don't do a Ryback Goldberg scenario at WrestleMania, but I'm okay with the match with Bray Wyatt. I thought they built Ryback pretty good, and then they had do a clean finish to Bray Wyatt, which I was okay with. That's another reason why I'm hoping they don't do Ryback Goldberg. You just had Ryback is always going to do jobs for people, and every single other week he's going to lose a match, so why would you put him up against Goldberg, you know, WrestleMania? So I'm hoping that does not happen at Mania. But I was okay with, obviously, Bray Wyatt winning was the right move. I liked how he won clean. If you're going to have the Wyatt people just destroy people, I would have put them up against the Social Outcast. I think it would be cool for, like, the smart marks, like me and you. You know, seeing Bray Wyatt going up against his brother Bo, you know, and of course WWE playing stupid about it, like they're not related at all. I think it would be cool to see Bray taking on Bo, you know, just squashing him, you know. Yeah, and it would be kind of like a 4-4. I wouldn't make a big program out of it, but you know, for a Monday Night Raw match, it would be okay. No, go watch your show. Oh, kids, sorry. The only way I can do these videos, guys. Anyways, so that was fun, and then they just annihilated Ryback Ryback after the match, so I was okay with that. Titus O'Neil versus the Social Outcast, facing Adam Rose. Adam Rose will win. It was okay, and then Titus O'Neil went all crazy. Please turn on the light, son. I'm doing a video. Turn on the light. Thank you. Sorry, guys. Oh my god, it sucks. Then we move on to the Ambrose Brock Lesnar promo segment where Brock Lesnar beat the holy hell out of Dean Ambrose. I loved it. I loved everything about that. I love how Dean Ambrose kept getting up. Roman Reigns came out just to interfere. Dean Ambrose got the low blow. I liked all that. I was fine with all that. It was entertaining. Like I said, it was very, very, very entertaining based on, what they had. It's just a tough time of year, and the product's always bad these days, but I guess this episode was watchable. I mean, it was okay. Oh god, Kalisto. I hate Kalisto. I love him in the tag teams. I love him. I hate him in this US title picture. I hate it. I hate it so bad. We have Sin Cara coming back. Announcers did a shitty job on that one too. They came out together and they acted like Sin Cara has been there the whole time. They mentioned, oh yeah, he's been out for a little while after they're already in the ring. Then you have JBL saying, oh, I love these guys. How about talk about, oh look, Sin Cara's back. No, instead, oh yeah, I love these guys. No sell. Taking on Rusev and Del Rio with Rusev and Del Rio picking up the win. Whatever. I hated it. We move to backstage or on the street promo with R-Truth and Goldust. Goldust still trying to get R-Truth to be a tag team, doing a little Jimi Hendrix gimmick on the street with a guitar. It was, supposed to be cute, haha, so I guess it was funny, get the cheap PG chuckles, I guess, so whatever, I mean, it's been done before with Booker T in the Attitude Era, which was better. I mean, I like Goldust and Booker T, so pretty much they're just redoing that instead with R-Truth, so whatever. Sasha Banks comes out, does commentary for Becky Lynch and Tamina. Tamina picks up the win. Bathroom break, whatever. And I love the women. I love the Diva division. They need to, they're trying to say the women's revolution. They're trying to really push the Divas division into great athletes. Bayley and Sasha Banks stole a show in NXT. They're doing all these great things in order to really... They gotta change the Diva name. I understand you got the Total Diva show, and they could continue that on forever. But in wrestling, just call it the women's title. It's not gonna hurt the Total Diva ratings. You want to change the image. You gotta change the Diva division belt thing. But whatever. Let me see. Oh yeah, then we move on to the tag team match. The only significant thing there is obviously the Dudleys and Usos won, and then the Dudleys turning on the Usos, which is whatever, which should happen. I mean, the Dudleys are never on anybody's side. If you remember on the Attitude Era, back when they had a three-way type thing going on with Edge and Christian and Matt and Jeff. I mean, you had Edge and Christian as the heels, you had Matt and Jeff as the baby faces, and then you got the Dudleys, which are in the middle. They've always been in the middle, so I'm fine with that. Lastly, I was thinking, you know what, I'll probably do another video talking about the Daniel Bryan retirement speech. I'll give my thoughts on that. But as Together on the Raw, this is the Raw video. I will make a Daniel Bryan video, another one, talking about his retirement speech and where he goes from here. And also what I dislike about WWE today. Okay, guys, so please subscribe, like this video, please share it on the Twitter, wherever. Let's grow this channel together, guys. If you have questions, please leave them down below. I will be happy to answer any questions you have. Please check out my WrestleMania 32 booking. Let me know what you think of that video. Please subscribe. Let's build this channel together, guys. And until the next one, I will see you guys later. Take care, guys.